Okay, I've got my Uragan compact back out again. Now I bought one of those Priest 2s, and in that rifle I've been shooting these exact heavy Diablos made by JSB, a Czech company. And that rifle, the Priest 2, has got a CZ barrel, which is a Czech made barrel. And they seem to fit and suit that extremely well. So, since I bought this, I've been shooting my usual QIS Heavies through it, and they're extremely good. But I thought I'd give these JSB Exacts a try, because it's got the same barrel essentially as the Priest in it. So I'm going to give it a try with those and see how they get on, see whether they suit the CZ barrel in this as well any better than the QIS. The QIS are very good in this, but I just want to see if these Exact Heavies make any difference really. So once again, it's windy and throwing it down, so I'm going to try it on my little sort of shooting through the lounge, through the dining room, out the patio doors, down the end of the garden, which gives me about 23 yards, something like that. And see whether this is whether these pellets are comparable to the QIS, or perhaps nudge it a bit. They're obviously a little bit heavier. I actually prefer a heavier pellet in my 177 rifles, so I'm going to give it a quick try now and see how we get on. I'm not expecting the results to be as good as with the Priest, because the Priest's fitted up with that really top-notch IOR telescopic sight, and the magnification, you can ramp that right up, and the reticule's much finer and more delicate. Also the parallax adjustment's super fine on that, whereas the Pard really it's a phenomenally good scope, and I've got the best reticule I can find on it, one that suits me. But I'm not imagining that the results are going to be quite as good as with a really top-notch telescopic sight on it, but we'll wait and see. Right, well, as I predicted, not bad. I think I pulled the one that made that there, so that slightly lower that one there. I pulled that one a bit, but that's pretty good. It's nowhere near as tight as the group that I got off the priest, but having said that, I did shoot the priest off the Accutac Mypod, which is much wider stance and gives a far more supportive shooting platform than the Spartan. The Spartan's a brilliant little hunting bipod. It really is. It's a superb little lightweight hunting bipod. But for zeroing in and maybe trying to get the absolute most out of your rifle, maybe something with a slightly wider stance would be preferable. But apart from the one that I pulled, that's not too bad at all, really. Like I say, the pard, I find the pard quite difficult at sort of closer ranges to get a crystal clear focus on it sometimes. It's a phenomenally good sight, but it's definitely not to sort of, I don't think it's a target shooting type thing really. It's a hunting. I'll turn it off as well and waste my battery. It's a hunting tool more than a target shooter's tool. But at 23 yards, you know, apart from the one that was my fault, that's not bad at all. That's going to give you nice, easily covered groups by a 5p piece at 30-40 yards, easy. So I must say, I think that there's a possibility that this rifle might actually like these as well. I just can't wait for the weather to change when I can get both these guns, this one and the priest, out in the field, and not only do like a further distance test, sort of 40 odd yards, 50 yards, push it out a bit, but also try flick through the usual range of pellets that I've got. But I must admit, so far it seems to be giving creditable results with these JSB Exacts and those QIS Heavies. They definitely seem to favour both of those. So there you go. I must admit, all round, well pleased with this gun. It's a lovely little thing, it really is. It's so compact, and I have got on order, I've got a cheek piece coming, hopefully it'll be here this week, just to raise this up just a tiny little bit, and that should be here this week, I hope. And as soon as that comes, I'll fit it on and show you what it looks like, and give you a quick thumbs up on how good it is or how useful it is. Does it make any difference to the rifle? But like I say, it should be here tomorrow. Well, it should be here today, I hope. Right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and like I say, as soon as things pick up a bit, I'll get out there and give it some welly with these things. So I'm quite impressed with them Exacts, fair dues. They're yeah, it's a bit of a toss-up really between them and the QISs. Thanks for watching.